Campus Tour crew, welcome back everybody here on our journey to get a win with every single team in College Football 26 Road to the College Football Playoff mode. Today we are going to be featuring the New Mexico State Aggies courtesy of ND Jolt here on YouTube. We've got a few interesting things with their playbook that we might try out. It's not looking great, but who knows? We'll have to get in the game and see how we actually like this squad. And just a quick little programming note, I am going out of town for about a week for my sister's wedding, so we're not going to have super consistent uploads. We're going to try to do every other day on this channel and then every other day on our Old Man Trying Things channel, which is our Dynasty and starting some Road to Glory. We'll see how that ends up going, but we had a good time in the first episode, which actually just came out last night. So if you're interested to checking that out, that is all in the link tree in the description below. But anyway, focusing back on New Mexico State. So our quarterback, 82 speed, 78 overall, no abilities, but Logan Fife, we could do a lot worse than this guy, believe it or not. And there's going to be some flashing lights over here. We're watching some college football. Got the Brewers Cubs, game 5 just about to start. So we got all that going on. So there might be some changing colors going on over here. But I mean, a solid enough quarterback will obviously keep Fife in that spot. Now at halfback, I do think we're going to make the change. I do love my elusive bruiser boys, but 85 speed compared to 91, I think we just have to put Dijon Stanley as our halfback one. I think is what we're going to have to do. And honestly, wide receiver wise, we're not looking bad here at all. We got 91 speed, 90 speed. We got another 91 speed. You could do a lot worse with a tier 5 team than 3 90-plus speed wide receivers. Of course, we don't have any abilities. We don't have great size on these guys, but at least we got some speed. That is going to help us a ton. And we have an 80-speed tight end. I mean, honestly, of course, this team's not great. We're a tier 5 squad, but it's not that bad. All things considered, it's a pretty standard offensive line that we see across the board here as well. And the same thing with corners. We are a little bit slower here. We're going to go Hobbs. Charles can stay here. And then I think we're going to go 90 speed Moon because he's 6'3" versus Kelly Jr. because he's only 5'10". But maybe we put Kelly Jr. here. So we have 91 speed and 88 speed on the outside. Then our slot corner can be Charles. I don't hate this idea. I think this is actually what we're going to do. Again, we're just kind of figuring things out on the fly with a lot of these teams. I have notes written down, and sometimes looking back, it's like, oh wait, well, maybe we should do something else. So I think we're going to do this setup for our corners. At free safety, we are going to put Hale up here. Slim pickings for the safety position here with the Aggies. We'll go with the 74 overall, 86 speed, I guess. Strong safety will have 86 speed up here with Nick Session. Say it's not looking great. Rush right end, we are going to put Mr. Martinez in this spot with his takedown ability. It's better than nothing. And sub linebacker, we'll go with the 6'2", 180, 85 speed Aya in this spot, and then Sherman is going to take this one, who I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's way down here. 87 speed, 6'2", 217 though. So we got decent enough size. We got decent enough speed at our sub linebacker spot. Overall, not a ton for us to like about this depth chart. But like I said, there are some fun things in their playbook. We'll try out a few different stuff. We'll see how it goes. New Mexico State campus tour. Let's give it a shot. Well, we're at about 5 minutes. No opponents found that match the search criteria. I guess, I don't know. I guess I'll just have to try again some other time. They're really making this difficult on me. Now a minute into search 2. The only thing I can think of, this kind of feels like cheating for the campus tour, but you guys will have to let me know. If I just start a new account and we start over at 0-0, I think we'd have a much easier time finding games. So I'm kind of tempted to do that just because this is insane. This has been App State. We had a similar thing. I think Wake Forest was pretty similar. We've had multiple games recently where this just takes so unbelievably long that I think if we start over with a new account, I think it's going to be easier. So it might be what we have to end up doing, starting with this one. But if you guys think, that's cheating or anything like that, you'd have to let me know, but I just don't know what else to do at this point. Well, hey, we did find a game. It took about 8 minutes, but we're in. I was just thinking the other thing we could do is just start searching any tier and just get our butts whooped a few times. I'm not super opposed to that, honestly. We'll see what we decide to end up doing. We are on the road here, taking on the Wyoming Cowboys, because they're very strict this year about keeping it in whatever tier you're searching, which is good. It's just we need other people to be searching in these tiers when we are. But New Mexico State, Wyoming, let's go. And we got some more 425. I feel like we've got 425 a lot. So Martinez, we actually need to get out of here. We need to be Sherman. And then our slot corner is going to be Charles. Alright. He's coming out in some split offset. Okay. I didn't get my shell set, but one step at a time here. We'll take is this just a double pass? Oh, it's not. Okay. I'm just so poisoned in my head from our dynasty worrying about double pass. When we see that formation. That's the only thing I was concerned about trying to defend on that one. Now to wing slot offset. And I do think he was actually in a division above ours. I think he was All-American. So another reminder that if we do lose, which we're going to start losing with these teams at some point, that there's no guarantee it's going to be in the same video. If the game goes quick enough, maybe we'll just do it in the same video. But we will just keep going with the team until we get the win with them. We're not just going to move on and then revisit them later. If we lose this with New Mexico State, our next game is going to be with New Mexico State, and we're going to get a win with them before we move on to Army, who actually is the team we have next. So now he's going to a little tight Y off. Let's go with some cover 3 action on this one. We'll cover 3 buzz match. We got to worry about that tight end if he's going up the seam, but other than that, we should have the... That's right where I was. It's right where I was. He just threw it right at me. I didn't think he would, so I was going somewhere else. Okay. Throwing a little Tampa 2 here. Get on Charles. Again, he's staying in that heavy set. Get on in there. Okay. Don't let him pick up 2 yards, but way to get on in there. It looked like, was that an actual RPR? It was. So, yeah. I was going out to that left flat to make sure we were staying on that. Now we're going back to tight Y off. Let's get this on conservative. Let's get all that on conservative for now. Go back to tight Y off. We'll just stay in a Tampa 2. I'm not going to shade underneath yet until he really gives us a reason to. If he's going a lot of little quick ones or RPOs, things like that, then we'll have to start shading underneath. I think was that the exact same play? No, it was just a different RPO. Okay. So we're going to have to be worried about RPOs. And cover 3 buzz match should be pretty good. Cover 6 should be okay. But what I like about the buzz match, for RPO specifically, is where our hard flats are coming from. Is having them actually be coming from the slot. They seem to do a much better job guarding RPO, so we like that. I didn't know Wyoming had a pistol bunch, so that's something we'll have to have to remember. I love me a good pistol bunch. Now to some ace offset. Gosh, this guy's loving his heavy sets, and I don't know. I don't know what we really want to do against it, honestly. Another run. Get out in there, our big boys up front. Was that Martinez we finally put on the defensive line? Because I forgot for the first few plays. Gets in there with his takedown and brings him down. We love to see that. 3rd and 4. Well, let's see what formation's coming out in. A little U off trips. We're going to hard flat over on that side. We will contain... Oh, I got stuck. We had a hard flat over there, and we set our RPO thing. But okay. Now to some single back wing tight. Sure. We'll get down on... We'll bring Session down into the box here. Please. Okay. Yeah, I actually think that was overthrown, which is why I wasn't able to intercept that, is my theory. Let's get in there, make our tackles. I don't like that perfect dive thing. I think that's something new. I'm not a huge fan of it. We're almost out of the first quarter already. Holy cow, buddy. What are we doing here? Going back to some trips. I think we'll just keep our hard flats out here. Shade underneath. It's terrible run defense. But we clicked on and made the tackle end of the first quarter. And we got a 4th and 1 for Wyoming. He's going to some gun wing slot weak. We're switching to a cover 3 shell. And bringing everybody... Kind of just making sure we're getting more people in the box here. Oh, I was on that hook, wasn't I? Holy cow, this is an annoying offense to be going up against. Gun doubles. I think we're just going to honestly be staying in this cover 3. I don't know where he was trying to go there, but he didn't have a whole heck of a lot. The big boy's getting in there, bringing him down. 2nd and 18. The drive continues for Wyoming. Are we going to get the ball this half? Let's find out. I sure hope so. I would love to. Ooh, see, this is when I kind of wish I wasn't in the cover 3 shell, but here we are. I can get on. Yeah. I'll be, yeah. And we're just chewing clock. Yeah, I didn't believe that for a second. Just make your tackles. I'm not even clicking on. I'm not risking anything. You can take your 6 there, sure, buddy. There's just no way we're just manually chewing clock down this far. Is insane. And then we get a false start. Oh my goodness. I mean, we haven't really seen anything quite like this yet. I can definitely say that. So now we got a 3rd and 17. Put our hooks on like 15. And we can do flats on like 15 too. He's coming out in some empty. I guess we'll get on Charles. I don't really know if I like cover 2 against this. We'll contain. I could have guessed pass too, honestly. We gotta stay on this. There's just no shot. There's no shot. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go insane. I'm gonna lose my mind. We're gonna just take it to the 2-minute warning. Okay. Or we'll come out and gun ace. Who knows? Mysteries abound here. Could be anything. Power read. Hit stick. Fumble. Pick it up. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. It was a 6-minute drive and he ended up fumbling. Oh, okay. Well, if we go get points now, it puts us in a pretty good spot going to the second half. But holy Jeebus. Jeebus Lorenzo. Yeah, we'll just go with this. We'll just take our tight end quick. Just get some yards, get the first down. Now we'll take 2 minutes. We'll take our time. And take it to half. I'm okay with that. Doubles cross. I mean, I really like their double stuff in this playbook. We have like 4 different versions of it. And I like a lot of what we see. So we got single high. It's cover 3. Could be some man too. We're just going to kind of keep everything as is here. Hit our halfback. Go on, Stanley. Go on, Stanley. Nice couple plays for us there. It was indeed a cover 3, so he's not really hiding too much of what he's doing. This crossers play out of doubles Y off, I think's got some good potential too. It's just we're going to need time for one of these to develop, but... I mean, this just looks like a cover 3 again, doesn't it? Blitz. We can just take A, just hold on to it, take our yards. Yeah, I mean, we just want this to take as much time as possible, so... Even if this ends up in a field goal, as long as we get something on the board by the end of this half, and then it's going to be our ball to start the half against an offense that we feel like it's not the most high-paced we've ever seen, to put it kindly, of Wyoming. I think that'll put us in a pretty decent spot, all things considered. That looked like that guy on that edge was getting through there awful quick, but our big boy tight end not only boxes him out for the catch, then breaks a tackle, somehow gets past the 40. Okay, boys. I do want to actually change. I want this to always be empty, because I think empty is probably the best for run blocking, I think. Let's go with a little bit... I don't know. Let's just go back to shallow cross. We still got a minute. We still got all timeout, so it's not like we're not rushed for time here. Let's see. This does appear to be zone again. We're going to have to throw this away, I think. Yeah. We also have some normal Y off close, which, of course, was one of the best formations last year. I still think is pretty good. So we can go into this as well. Mix this in with some of the doubles. And we got a solid enough playbook here with New Mexico State, honestly. It's not the best, but it's really not bad. So this looks like a single mug type of defense. I'm just going to keep everybody kind of stock on this. Over his head. His user got back to that in time? That's devastating. I thought for sure he was too far down on that halfback. We were able to get it over his linebacker's head, but... no, his user actually was able to get back to that. Good play by him. I did not think he had that in him. Dang it. Still, all things considered, I don't hate where we're at here. I think we're going to be able to move the ball just fine. I should have just taken the safe one there to make sure we get some points before half, but I don't hate where we're at here. He's coming out in some stack Y off. We're going to get on sessions just to watch if this tight end... so I believe they have a pretty solid tight end, so we just kind of got to watch him. And then hopefully somebody can get down and make a tackle. Thank you, boys. Thank you, boys. That was some trio halfback weak. I mean, is he still going to go with an RPO? He might. It wouldn't be the most shocking thing in the world. Or a screen right to our hard flat. Almost wish we didn't knock that out. He still took time out. I feel like that was a mistake. You know what I should do is start doing some stunts too, because it's not like he's been really scrambling with his quarterback. So I think we can mix in a few stunts. We got 5-yard hooks. We got to watch everything beep here. And then let's just go make tackles here, boys. So we got 10 seconds, one more time out. I mean, he can definitely still get in field goal range from here, though. So we're going to get our hooks back to default. So we might just go back to a Tampa 2. Or cover 2. Even against trips? See, I don't know if I like it against trips. And we just got to watch if there's a flood or something over here to the right. Please don't let him catch that. Thank you. If I click on there, that's 100% getting caught. So I was not risking that at all. Now we're going empty. Let's just do cover 4. Cover 4 shell, cover 4 everything. Back everybody up. You getting like a hook. Yeah, you can flip everybody around, that's fine. I'm not going to guess pass, but we are just going to back all the way up here. And just go swat it. Just go swat it down. Take it to have 0-0, which I don't think we have ever had this. I don't think we've ever had this before. But it is our ball. I don't hate how we're playing defense. I think we got that pretty good. We moved the ball okay on offense, and then just one stupid decision. So it's been a half. Oh, how about a little kick return, though, to start the second? Oh, how do we get caught from behind there? We can't get caught there, buddy. We got to just take that. I don't know. Do we just go back to some normal off close? Maybe start mixing in a few runs. I don't think we've ran the ball once yet. Just because I felt like we had to push the pace there a little bit when we finally got the ball back. Yeah, I don't love the run look against this, though. But whatever. Sometimes you just gotta say whatever. We got our guy Stanley. He's gonna go get us 15 yards, set us up down at the 36. Nice little first play for New Mexico State. Let's get back into some doubles. I think we're just gonna kind of keep the run game going for now. I think. He's back just in kind of a base-looking cover 3 there. So that's going to make me want to do something dumb and get aggressive. Because, yeah, he was just in cover 3 sky again, like we have seen multiple times. I mean, he's definitely a zone guy. I don't think he's called too much man coverage. I kind of want to run again, honestly. There's just too much going on, though. X win on that and hold on to it. Good job, Johnson. Way to get big on him and hold on to that ball, buddy. I was initially looking for that comeback on the right, but I didn't love the looks of it, so we'll just keep that. Get a nice little gain. Now we'll just go back to the run. Down to the 22. Just make sure to get points on this drive and not do anything really dumb. And hand Wyoming the ball back, because we might never see the ball again if we do end up doing that. Let's throw a fake out route in there. Just kind of, you know, just to throw him off a little bit, potentially. Oh, Stanley. Ooh, bounce your way around there, Stanley. Nice gain of 7. I'm liking this halfback, if nothing else. I'm liking that he's providing a lot to this squad. So the other things I was kind of looking at was the split pro stuff, but honestly, these don't look great. Like, they don't have any really good-looking pass plays in here. The runs might be okay, which I guess we'll find out, because we're going to call a run from it right now. But the pass plays I really did not like the looks of. I didn't think there was anything that was really looked all that good. Oh, how do we not pick that guy up? I thought for sure somebody was going to pick that guy up. We were going to be able to bounce that all the way outside. Devastating. Absolutely devastating. So now we got a 3rd down. X-Dagger? X-Dagger. X-Dagger. I like that. Just from here. Oh, well, okay. We'll take 5 yards on that. And honestly, I think we're going to do this. I think we're going to still call X-Dagger flipped. And depending on what his defense looks like, I liked the look of that comeback over on the left, but I am very bad at timing comeback routes. So this could easily be a pick 6 if that's where we decide to go. So, decisions. He's pressing. I mean, the drag. Just take the drag. That's right there. That's easy. If it's going to be that easy, let's just take it. Don't force anything else. Don't do something silly. How about a read option now from the 4-yard line? Maybe Fife can show a little fight and get into the end zone here. Oh, he left that halfback wide open, but, I mean, so was the drag. So, what am I saying? The drag was open too. We're okay taking that. So, our read key is all the way out there? No, it should be the guy on the right. Yeah. Nope. He got blocked, so I couldn't really tell. I was like, oh, maybe we can actually keep this. No, we sure can't. See, now he is calling some more man. I wouldn't hate doing some sort of RPO. But it has to be out of a decent enough formation. Like a trip, something like that. That can have a good RPO. I don't know what the heck to do here. 2nd and goal at the 7. Now we're the ones taking all the clock. All the clock. It's funny. Funny how that works. We'll try the outside zone. And cut. Oh, I thought we worked our way through there. Oh, did I think we worked our way through there? Alright, let's go with a little bit of stick here. 3rd and goal at the 2. We could always switch this to a run, but, I mean, his run defense down here has been pretty good. I don't know. We only have inside zone split, which I don't love. Yeah, let's just stick with this. His user almost got right in that throwing lane. That was a split second off, but Fife finds the tight end, gets the touchdown. Now we'll take a 3.5-minute drive, get on the board, 7-0 Aggies. I didn't even think about how we started with that ball on the 50 too, so it was a 3.5-minute drive to go 50 yards. I mean, that's almost, this has got to be the most boring game anybody's ever seen. It has to be. This is crazy. So you off trips. Let's go to cover 6. Oh, because I have our safeties adjusted. Oops, didn't mean to do all that. I think I manned myself up on X by accident. Let's get our safeties back to normal here. I don't like... With how slow our safeties are, I don't like having them down so close to the line. That just seems like a disaster waiting to happen. Are we just going to manually chew this clock down to the end of the third quarter? We might. The last time he was in Pistol Bunch, this was just a run. It is a pass this time. Yeah, I could have maybe stayed on that drag, I guess. Maybe. Take it to the fourth. Oh, this game. A little deuce close. Let's go back to our... let's go to our cover 3. Shade underneath. I need to be doing more stunts again, too, but... I mean, he's probably running the ball quite a bit. And I don't love the stunts against run plays. Personally. Certain stunts I know are good against the run, but I don't know enough about that. So let's just keep it simple, keep it safe, and not really do any at this point. So a 3rd and inches. Still just working on that clock. I think I'm just going to go shaded underneath cover 2. I have hard flats, we're going to have 5-yard hooks. If you want to try something deep, you certainly can. I ain't gonna... Oh, it was a run. I still was waiting for the play action part of that one. Oh my goodness, this one is nasty. Just manually chewing clock, going very, very slow. At 5-yard hook, shade underneath, cover 6 against trips. Manually chews the clock down. Thank you. Thank you. I thought for sure that big boy tight end box is out there, but cuts right in front, karate chops his way in front of the man, gets the interception. New Mexico State taken back over with 3 minutes to go, and what has just been... It's been a game, man. It's been a game. This flex Y off is another one I kind of like the looks of. I just wish we had a regular inside zone, because we don't. And that's kind of something I would really, really like. Oh, we only got 5 seconds left. Okay. Let's see. Can we snap this in time? Let's just take a timeout. That's fine. We'll just take a timeout. I was just futzing about a little too much there. But we also have the toss out of this doubles Y off week, which could be interesting. We just don't... I don't know. I feel like that's only really going to be good against like a very specific defense, which honestly this might be. So we might go to the toss, especially with him shifting his line like that, but we've also just got Stanley, who's just the man. Stanley, the manly, just cuts that back right his dang self, finds the gap, finds the end zone, touchdown, New Mexico State. All right, now I can breathe a little bit. 2-score lead, 3 minutes to go. Thank you, Dijon. Thank you. So 2:50 to go against an offense that hasn't really shown they love to push the ball down the field. Single back you off trips. I do think we'll keep contains. He hasn't really ran with his quarterback, but I think it's going to help with some screens and some other things of that nature. That was... I'm not sure we were getting another user interception there, but that was coming right at my face. That was getting thrown dead at me. Well, single back Y off trips. We'll mix it up a little bit, go to our cover 3. Again, keep contains, cover 3 buzz match. I don't know if he tried to pass lead that up the field or what exactly happened there, but hard flat might have scared him. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we just don't even need a hard flat at this point of the game, but I still don't, I still wouldn't be shocked to see see an RPO or something out of him, but I will cloud flat this time, so our slot corner's going to be backing up a little bit more. Not sure where he was going, but I don't think he had a whole heck of a lot in his defensive line. This is something I noted in our upcoming Online Dynasty game. 4-2-5 and 6-1 just get unbelievable defensive line play. I don't know what it is about the formation, about anything, but the defensive line play out of those two formations are so good. Just so good. I'm going to watch a curl route here on the right. That's kind of where I'm mainly looking. So I might sell out a little bit and fly out over here. Oh, it's just all verticals. And it's a curl route on the left. A comeback on the left. Over a cloud flat. Which is on our sub linebacker, but still. You'd like them to play that. Maybe we do just do like some standard Tampa 2. Cover 2. That might be the move. Because it'll help guard that stuff. Helps guard the middle of the field. Yeah. We're just going to do bog standard Tampa 2 here. It was a run? I'm not that shocked, I guess. I'm a little shocked. But I was not expecting a run there whatsoever. Let's get down here with Charles. Can I zone chuck this guy? Can I zone chuck one of you? Uh-oh, I'm stuck on you. Charles, how about you look at number 80? Look at number 80. Oh, he did run it again. This defensive line, not letting it fly, though. Their boys are all over him. I really want to try to zone chuck this number 80, but our defensive end is, like, right in the way. Take it at the 2. I'm just going to stay in Tampa 2. This guy's just been a bit of a ball hog, and I don't appreciate it. Let me zone chuck somebody. No? Okay. Whoop, we're right here. There's just no way, right? Keep the cloud flats, let them get back and help guard that kind of stuff. I thought that was another one coming right at us, to be honest. Alright, 4th and 7. Presumably for the game. I'm just going to be staying in Tampa 2. I mean, if I, like, man myself up on this guy, can I jam him at the line? I would love to be able to. Yeah, where are you going, buddy? Where are you going, buddy? Get down there and knock it out. Get down there and knock it out. We did get a, it wasn't a zone chuck like we wanted to, but we still got down there and got our jam off, so I'm happy. Their trips offset doesn't have an inside zone. Oh my goodness. Okay, their regular trips does. I guess we'll go with that. We'll see if we can't get Dijon Mustard a little more action here. I mean, this game's essentially over. We're just going to run this 3 times. And if he does stop us, make him use his timeouts or use the rest of the clock. And, I mean, we're in a great spot. Great spot. Like I said, we weren't worried at halftime just from what we had seen. I should have cut that even more to the right, but I wasn't really looking. Yeah, I wasn't super concerned about what we were seeing. Should we double pass? It's so unnecessary, but I kind of want to. Do we have... Okay. No, we won't right now. He's been in a ton of zones, so I do think it would work. But it's fine. We don't need to... we don't need to rub it in. Yeah, they're just flying in there. That's okay. He's not even taking his timeouts. I'm tempted. Double pass rail. See, now he's in man, though. We could just do an RPO. I should double pass. I should. I feel like I'm being a coward for not doing the trips double pass after we noticed it in there. This is the perfect situation for it. Absolutely perfect. Honestly, this is a good situation for the RPO, too. This should be there. Yeah, that linebacker's not going to get out there. Does get out there to make the tackle. That must be a pretty speedy boy. He's been calling so much man, I really don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work. But let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. We got to hope he's in zone because man is going to probably bag it. It sure looks like man. It sure looks an awful lot like man. But you know what? We're here. We're going to try it. Let's just go. Let's see what happens. Yep. I think he was actually getting past that, but his user came down and got a little too much pressure on it. We had to give it a try. That would have been a great way to end the game. Now 21 seconds left. I mean, we're just going through the formalities at this point. New Mexico State is going to be off the board, thankfully. After such a long search, it almost makes it even worse when you lose, when you've been waiting for so long to play a game. Is he going to try something here? Now he's in a trip, so he's going for an option. Okay. Oh, juice. That spin move got us out of our shoes. Now he's taking his timeouts. Alright. Wyoming does want to get on the board here. Obviously, one score doesn't make a difference, or I wouldn't have done that double pass in the first place. So, you know, you gotta spice things up a little bit. You gotta live a little. You gotta have a little bit of fun. Alright. Well, now, especially in a game like this, where it's like, fun was few and far between in this one. This one was kind of brutal, and then we're going to get a delay game or a false start. Excellent. Love it. Love how we're finishing up here. It's pretty fitting for how this entire game has gone, honestly. If we just get like 3 straight delays or false starts and grief out with 15 seconds left so we can't look at our stats or do anything like that, it would be kind of fitting. Pistol bunch with no running back. What? He's got a tight end back there. What in tarnation are we got planned here, buddy? A run to the tight end. All that for that. all of that just for that, and for the clock to strike 0-0-0. A shutout pitched by New Mexico State gets the 14-0 win. Dijon Mustard was 100% our MVP. I mean, 90 rush yards on 8 attempts, broke the giant 50-yard run there that put us up by 2 scores. But man, I mean, that wasn't a super fun one to play, so I can't imagine it was a super fun one to watch. But those games are going to happen. New Mexico State is off the board. We'll check our team stats here and everything. Looks like we got bottom of the end of the second now. Cubs and Brewers 1-1, each with a home run, I believe. USC just went up 14-7, just so you guys can know exactly when I'm recording this. It's Saturday night, 7:59. Watching Purdue, Illinois, Florida, Texas A&M, which has been a super fun game, by the way. But yeah, team stats, I mean, combined just over 300 yards of offense, combined 56 plays. It's the rush. I mean, our defense did a phenomenal job. 4-2-5 is just a really, really good defense. Winning the turnover battle. I mean, if we didn't throw that pick before half, we would have won this one by 3 scores. But we did. So here we are. Time of possession, 9 minutes and 40 seconds for Wyoming. But knowing Wyoming has pistol bunch, and I know they have a really good tight end. I know they've actually got some decent pieces because somebody uses them in our online dynasty. I'm actually looking forward to using the Wyoming Cowboys. Logan Fife, though, 8 for 10, 80 yards. Didn't do much. Didn't need him to do very much. Just that interception. Ugh. I really thought we could get that over his head, but obviously not. 8 attempts, 90 yards, a touchdown for Dijon Mustard. Receiving wise, I actually don't even know. Gavin Harris, our tight end, 5 for 48, then just 1 for 2 of our receivers and 1 for Stanley. What an ugly game. Oh, that one was nasty. Who got our interception? Oh, yeah, I did. Bernak Aya. I honestly forgot. That was not me just being like, oh, who did that? Oh, it was me. Aren't I the best? All right, so New Mexico State is off the board. Honestly, I didn't hate their playbook at all. Their roster's not very good, but having those different variations of doubles and normal Y off, I think is really, really good. You got a couple different trips in there too. We didn't really go into those a whole lot. We got some spread. The split pro, I don't know. I had it written down as something to test out, but we need some decent pass plays in there for us to go into that. It's like the slot left out of Michigan. Mainly that's a running formation, but they have 2 or 3 really good pass plays in there. So we're coming out in the formation. You don't know for sure if it's a run or a pass, anything like that. And I think that's kind of missing out of the split pro stuff for New Mexico. But hey, a win's a win. The playbook's not the worst. The roster's not the best. But head into Laramie, get a victory. We're always happy with that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know it wasn't the most high-paced, action-packed episode, but hey, the Aggies are off the board. I will see you guys next time. Until then, take it easy.